What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to look at 3 exercises for pain on the bottom of the foot near the front of the heel. This is typically diagnosed as plantar fasciitis, and again, people will tend to feel it somewhere between the balls of the toes and the front of the heel, and will get this pain when getting up in the morning and first putting weight on their foot, or after long periods of walking and standing. So if you've got pain through that area, stay tuned for today's exercises. For the first exercise here, we are going to massage the muscles in the arch of the foot. There are several layers of muscles beneath our plantar fascia, so we're basically going to massage those as a way to reduce pain and any tightness that might be going on in those muscles. So I've got something here called a pinky ball that works well. You can also use a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. But basically what you're going to do is just kind of roll from the balls of your toes all the way through your arch to the front of your heel, and look for kind of any tender spots. Again, kind of a self-massage or self-mobilization technique. You just want to spend, a couple of minutes here kind of working through these areas. You can pause on different spots. You can even kind of move your toes up and down to kind of do a mobilization with movement. So just work through there, kind of try to release these muscles. You can do this several times throughout the day if it's helpful. Okay, so that's our first technique, a self-massage or mobilization of the arch muscles. For our second exercise here, we're going to do 2 variations of what will look like a calf stretch, but we're going to do it in a unique way that's been studied in the research to help stretch and target the plantar fascia. So I'm going to use a tool here called a Fasciitis Fighter. A friend of mine developed this and it works really well for plantar fasciitis. I'll put a link to it on Amazon if you want to get one of these. You could also just roll up a towel and put it over something that kind of has a bump like this, but this is a really useful tool. What you're going to do is put your foot on here so that your big toe is lifted up into dorsiflexion. This helps to tension our plantar fascia. So what we're going to do is put the leg that has the pain on there and then step forward with the other leg. And basically the first one here, you're going to keep your knee straight and do a calf stretch. So you're looking for, you'll probably feel this in your calf muscles, but because the big toe is up, it also moves that stretch down around the heel and onto the plantar fascia. So start here with the knee straight. For these stretches, you're going to do 2 to 4 repetitions and hold for 15 to 30 seconds. So you'll do a knee straight variation like this, and then you'll do a knee bent version where you kind of bend your knee, keep your toe there, and then bend the knee forward. These are going to stretch different calf muscles. The first one is more focused on gastrocnemius. The second one here is a little more focused on soleus. But again, your calf muscles and the Achilles tendon have fascial connections into your plantar fascia, and we know that stretching the calf can help reduce pain on the bottom of the foot associated with plantar fasciitis. So try both of these stretches, a knee straight version and a knee bent version. Go for 2 to 4 reps of each one for 15 to 30 seconds. You can spread these out throughout the day and you can do them as much as they help your pain. Our last exercise here is another one where we're going to use the Fasciitis Fighter, and this is going to be more of a strengthening exercise that's going to help load the plantar fascia. Our plantar fascia is a connective tissue, and we know from the research that connective tissues like fascia and tendons really respond well to gradual loading through strengthening exercises. So for this one, what you're going to do is put your foot on the Fasciitis Fighter again, and I'm going to hold on to a foam roller here for balance. Ideally, you would do this with a wall for balance, but I'm going to hold on here, pick up the leg that's not painful, and then I'm going to do calf raises where I'm coming up, putting my weight kind of up over the ball of my big toe, and I can really feel this tensioning and targeting my plantar fascia. Of course, I can feel my calf muscles working too, but I really feel this one more on my plantar fascia. As you can see, when I go up, it lifts my big toe into dorsiflexion and puts some tension and stress on that plantar fascia, which might seem counterintuitive because this is the area that hurts, but we really do have good research showing that loading like this and strengthening the area can help to reduce pain and reduce the risk that you get this problem again in the future. So for this exercise, go for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. This is something you can do every day unless your pain flares up, and then you can go with every other day. Okay, so those are 3 exercises that really can help with plantar fasciitis, pain on the sole of the foot. Just one other thing, you guys, I wanted to mention, my book is out now, Rehab Science. You can see it here. It has programs for the 50 most common orthopedic conditions with pictures of me doing the exercises, and there is a comprehensive program for plantar fasciitis. My YouTube videos just kind of show a few exercises that might be prescribed in physical therapy. The book breaks every problem down to 3 phases, and it's basically like getting a comprehensive program from a physical therapist. So if you're interested in learning more about the book, you can get it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. I'll put links down in the description if you're interested. Thanks again for checking out my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.